So hi and welcome back to my No Torches run of Darkest Dungeon. So last time we actually managed to keep our Arbalest alive as well as our man-at-arms, but they are pretty stressed out, so let's bring them to the cloister. Oh, Morisco, should you go as well? Hotout is definitely coming. Guess you can join as well. So like that. Musard, go to the transept, whatever that is. Let's upgrade it a bit first.
And dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
So while I'm waiting for these guys to lower their stress, I would have to do a high level dungeon. Let's see if we can remove any quirks as well. Like that one. Pont, do you have anything we could remove? Bleed resist. Seems unnecessary. Dunnerville. Let's remove that one. Virtue chance. Not really sure what that means, but it's probably bad since I can remove it. Check out the Nomad Dragon, quick. That's really nice. Trap disarm bonus. I mean, I have so many items right now, so if they are not perfect, I will not bother with it. Anyways, so what can I do while I'm waiting for my other guys to deal with the stress? Not much. I could go for a level 5 dungeon. It's not a bad idea. Let's try to do it. A couple of Hellions and this mouse as well. The high level healer. This was an exploring quest, I think. A medium one, so shouldn't be able to do it with something like this. However, I think they have buffed the enemies in these dungeons, so let's be safe. To the ruins. Ruins is my...
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
So Ruins is kind of my favorite dungeon. Let's check this first. Do I have decent enough skills active? I think so. 12 damage. Can start by eating right away. Some more stress. I will actually use camping and get some buffs.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
And then I will just lower the torches a bit. Kinda would like this, not being surprised. I had to decide if I should go with clean guns or battle trance. Let's go with clean guns and then rest. Things are going according to plan. Yeah, well, you finished one room that was empty, so
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted,
so let's
and
remove
purpose is made clear.
some the light levels. Oh. Yeah. Forgot about the moon ring on this mass. So he did less damage before. Because
Even
the light level was too high.
stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So many different items, so hard to keep track on it. No, don't collect yourself, just enter the room. Oh, scouting. Right, an empty room with a barricade. I will not bother with it. So let's fight these enemies. So could try to land a bleed on the champion. But let's go for the royalty since he can do stress attacks. And an AoE attack. Almost dead. So he will raise our stress a bit. Oh, and I think they nerfed how much crit you get from low light levels. Because before you almost it was almost easier with low light levels, so that was a bit silly. Now let's try to finish this guy off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Press disadvantage. Give them no
Almost used
quarter.
the melee attack, but since I had a buff for ranged weapons, I should use it.
As the fiend
Nice crit.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So let's actually remove that bleed. Right, she will use this altar. It's a damage buff. It's not perfect on the healer.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Didn't have much of a choice. Oh, scouting again. And pretty good scouting as well. Like 2 rooms. So we will have a fight in here. Let's eat some food. Okay, bone sharpshooter in the back. Which means I should try to kill one of these as quickly as possible.
Destroyed.
To bring him forward. Right. That's a nasty crit. Let's go for a witch then. Try the judgment. Get some healing done at least. It feels like the stress is much harder to deal with now. Not that I have played many level 5 dungeons before, so... It's not like I have much to compare with. Let's use an AoE heal. At the same time they have buffed healing a bit since they can crit with heals. Right, only the big guy left. It's not like he will bleed, but
A devastating
crits
blow.
works. This is like the first time Hellions haven't one-shot someone with a crit. So, that's it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Trapped. She resisted the bleed. All is well and good. We will have a trap here, so let's check our trap disarming skills. Right, this must made it. I like that it reduces the stress. That's a really good change. It actually impacts who you disarm it with, because I didn't want to disarm it with Lucy since she has no stress at all. So the only thing that could happen is that she got more stress. Okay, some fighting. Gargoyles. Stunning attack. Let's try to kill the other guy then, before he gets the chance to act.
Well struck.
Oh, they have changed these items. Man, I wonder what this virtue is. Is it when you get full stress? Something like that? I'm not sure. Come on, where is the crit heals? Stunning attack again. Too easy for Chauncey, and she will even be able to heal once more before this fight is over. I think we gained health on this fight.
This expedition at least promises success.
One. On these altars again. She still has the buff. Let's try to have this buff on Fitzherbert. She might get a debuff, so you never know. Oh, she got that 20% damage buff. Right. So let's see if we can kill the sharpshooter quickly. I don't think so, so perhaps I should just go with a heal with my healer. That's a crit. That's a crit again.
Singular strike.
Yeah, I will not bother with these guys in the front. They might stun lock me for a bit. Oh, I actually landed a bleed on that guy. So he's dead now, or dead. A dead skeleton. Actually do some decent damage to these shield walls.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
I wonder if there is enemies that can use that riposte ability that the Mentors have. So if you attack it, it will retaliate every time. This fight seems to be easy enough. 6 crit heal from an AoE heal, that's really good as well. Need to hit him 2 more times. 1 more time should do it. He will stun me. Stunning attack that does 8 damage.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright.
Ambushed by foul invention.
All these traps. Oh well, it was the 3rd trap I think. So should I eat something? Let's eat a bit. Might be a fight in here. Just an empty room. Let's check if we can see any respawns. Looks safe. It's a lot of backtracking right now, but... Oh, a crit heal from eating. It's funny how random things like that impact the way you feel about the game. It makes it so much more interesting. Right, we have one fight over here. Come on. Alright, Ancient, Weber and Spitter. Let's use the AoE attack. I could actually use another AoE. Boom! She will be debuffed for a bit.
Victories mount, so too will
I
resistance.
think it will be disappearing before we get to this part. Usually it lasts for about 2 sections of the corridor. Something like that. Yeah, about it. So let's do this. Fighting in the corridor. The ghoul and the champion. Let's go for the ghoul. Champion might stack some bleeds on my guys, but I can always... Did they dodge? Nope. Looked like they dodged. Guess not. And he didn't dodge as well. Saw that. I'll go with the judgment. He still has this buff. And 2 crits in a row with my
Perhaps
Hellions.
the turning point.
Wonder why Dismas has so much stress. I think this claustrophobia impacts it when you are inside the ruins, that you get extra stress from it. But I'm not sure. Oops. So
These
it's
nightmarish
time
creatures
for a
can be
bandage
felled.
again.
They can be beaten.
Band-aid. Right, another altar. Is this always positive? If that's the case, this is incredible. You can stack the buff as much as you want, as long as you find these. I'm almost tempted about doing that fight over here, but let's not bother with it. Yeah, well, you can check that out. You will get a loot, okay. Not much, but better than nothing, and that's the way to get this quirk, claustrophobia. That's by using one of those Iron Maidens. Then you might get that quirk. Such an interesting corridor right now. It's empty, and an empty room as well. I think we only need one more room after this. Let's check the most eastern room.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
This bus is actually stressing out right now. Let's see if we can eat all the food. Like that. Yeah, look how much stress he gets. Should I let him stress out? Nah, let's just leave.
The shifted corridors
Mission
and
accomplished.
sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Right. 26,000 gold. Not many heirlooms. But we also got these roller gloves. I think they are quite good. 25 damage is a lot. Especially if you have anyone that can move forward when attacking. So they are always in the front, then it's really good. So Blight Resist for Fitzherbert, Lucidan, Hard Skin, that's really nice. And Chauncey, Ruins Scourger, and Night Blindness. Okay.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
So my level 1 guys have meditated and are fit for fight. So in the next episode I will most definitely do a lower level dungeon again to level these guys up, and hopefully we will be able to do the new bosses soon with our new heroes. So thanks you guys for watching, and I see you next time. Goodbye.